Another important key point, maxima and minima of quadratic equations. Maxima and a minima of a quadratic equations. Extremely important slide, sir. Maxima and minima of a quadratic equations. The diagrams are not drawn to the scale. The diagrams are not drawn to the scale. It is just for our understanding. It is not drawn to the scale. Now see here. This graph, I will tell you what is this graph, what is the importance of this graph. This is for ax square plus bx plus c. This is a quadratic expression, ax square plus bx plus c. The graph is going upwards. That means a is greater than 0. Right? The graph is cutting the axis at 2 points. If the graph is cutting the axis at 2 points, I will get 2 positive real roots. Right? The graph is going upwards. So I will get the minimum value at minus b by dA and the value is minus d by 4a. I will tell you from where we got minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a. Please see here, sir. If ax square plus bx plus c, if there is a quadratic expression and a is greater than 0, then there are 2 roots. I will take an example. X square minus 5x plus 6 equivalent to 0. It is nothing but x equivalent to 2 comma 3. This I will do it in the next slide. What is this minus b by 2a and minus d by 4a? Extremely important key point. Ax square plus bx plus c. The graph is going upwards. The graph is going upwards. This expression has got minimum value. This expression has got minimum value at x equivalent to minus b by 2a. Maximum value, it is going upwards. So it is nothing but plus infinite. It is nothing but plus infinite. Another important point. This is minus b by 2a. There is one root which is less than minus b by 2a. There is one root which is greater than minus b by 2a. Please write down. There is one root alpha which is less than minus b by 2a. There is one root beta which is greater than minus b by 2a. There is one root which is greater than minus b by 2a. So what is this graph? This graph is for. This is the graph for. This is the graph for ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c. A greater than 0 and discriminant greater than 0. D is called the discriminant. D is called the discriminant. Discriminant for a quadratic expression is b square minus 4ac. Discriminant is greater than 0. If discriminant is greater than 0, I will get real and unequal roots. So if he says what will be the behavior of the graph for real and unequal roots, the graph will go upwards, the graph will touch the axis at 2 points. There are 2 roots, one root will be less than minus b by 2a, another root will be greater than minus b by 2a. Another graph will be, this is the graph, this is nothing but ax square plus bx plus c. This is where a is greater than 0. D is equivalent to 0. D is equivalent to 0 means the roots will be real and equal. Because 2 roots are equal, only one cut at x-axis will be there. Only one cut at x-axis will be there. Another important point, what is a root? Root is at a point where the graph will touch the x-axis. If a graph is touching the x-axis, that point is called the root. That point is called the root. Next one, the graph is going upwards. Ax square plus bx plus c. This is the graph. A is nothing but greater than 0. D is nothing but less than 0. Then the roots are imaginary. Then the roots are imaginary. then the roots are imaginary. If the roots are imaginary, the graph will not touch the axis. The graph will not touch the axis if the roots are imaginary. So it could be positive, positive, first quadrant positive, positive, second quadrant negative, positive, third quadrant negative, negative, fourth quadrant positive, negative. So the graph will be, see here sir, the graph can be like this. The graph can be like this. The graph can be like this. In all these cases, x positive, y positive. Y is nothing but the graph. Y is ax square plus bx plus c. Y is positive. Right here also, x negative, y positive. Anything above x-axis, this is nothing but the x-axis. Anything above x-axis, y is greater than 0. Extremely important point. Ax square plus bx plus c, it is greater than 0 only if a is greater than 0 and d is less than 0. Please make a note of it, sir. Extremely important. A lot of good questions can be developed from this, and a lot of previous year management exams questions also came from this topic. A quadratic expression, extremely important concept, sir. A quadratic expression will be greater than 0 only if a is greater than 0 and d is less than 0. If a is greater than 0 and d is less than 0, what is a here? A is nothing but coefficient of x square. A is nothing but coefficient of x square. D is nothing but discriminant. If the discriminant is less than 0 and coefficient of x square is greater than 0, then the expression is always greater than 0. Then the expression is always greater than 0. Kindly take a screenshot of this. Extremely important topic in quadratic expression. Extremely important concept in quadratic expression. See here, from my last 15 years understanding of quadratic equations topic in CAT and other management examination, the most repeated subtopics are right definition related problems, problems based on definition related problems, maxima and minima related problems, common root related problems, right? Questions based on roots related problems and miscellaneous problems. Definition means sum of the roots, product of the roots, cube of the roots, behavior of the graph when the roots are reciprocal to each other, when the roots are equal and opposite sign. All the problems comes under definition related problems. Maxima and minima we are going to solve. Common root also we are going to solve, right? If two curves are given, root, behavior of the roots, and some miscellaneous problems. Miscellaneous problems are the problems which are not of this part. These are the 5 most important subtopic questions that are coming from quadratic equations in your examination. Now another question is, what will happen if a is less than 0? If a is less than 0, the graph will be inverted. The graph will be inverted. So this is the graph for ax square plus bx plus c. If a is less than 0, d is greater than 0. D greater than 0 means the roots are real and unequal. So definitely there will be 2 points at which the curve will intersect. D is nothing but ax square plus bx plus c. A is less than 0, d is equivalent to 0. This is the graph for ax square plus bx plus c. A is less than 0 and d is less than 0. D is less than 0, right? D greater than 0 means real and unequal. D is greater than 0 means real and unequal. D equivalent to 0 means real and equal. D is less than 0 means roots are imaginary. Imaginary roots will never cut the axis. Imaginary points cannot be plotted on an coordinate axis. What is important for me is the next point. The graph can be like this. The graph can be like this. The graph can be like this. If you see here, positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative. These are nothing but, if you observe, y is always negative. So it is positive, negative, and it is negative, negative. These negative, negative. If you observe all the three graphs, the graph is lying down the x-axis. The graph is down the x-axis. If the graph is down the x-axis, if the graph is down the x-axis, y value will always be less than 0. What is y value? Ax square plus bx plus c. That means ax square plus bx plus c, it is always less than 0 only if a is less than 0 and d is less than 0. Only if a is less than 0 and d is less than 0. When the quadratic expression will be less than 0, only if a less than 0 and d less than 0. Only if a is less than 0 and d is less than 0. Very, very important. Next slide. If d is less than 0, two ways will happen. Either a will be greater than 0 or a will be less than 0. If a is greater than 0, ax square plus bx plus c will be greater than 0. If a is less than 0, ax square plus bx plus c, it will be less than 0. Very, very important key point. Please make a note of it. It always remember, sir, you might find this topic difficult, but once you start listening to the classes, once you solve all the models, then confidence will come. Hopefully, I will try my level best. By today night, let us solve at least 40 to 50 good quality questions on quadratic equation and complete these quadratic equations, right, understanding very, very well. Let this day be dedicated to understanding quadratic equations, the most important topic from algebra. Most of you know that algebra comes close to 30 to 35% of the questions in CAT, and in exact examination it is close to 40% of the questions. Out of 5 questions, 2 questions will come. Out of 10 questions, 3 questions will come. Sure shot, must and should. So I told it in the CAT previous video, right, strategy video. Algebra, arithmetic, number system, geometry. These 4 topics, if you are damn good in it and you can solve close to 22 to 24 questions out of 34 questions with 90% accuracy, you will definitely get greater than 95 percentile in the CAT examination. Something which I observed based on last 19 years of CAT examinations. Remember, I am not here to teach you concepts. I am also here to strategize and give you with a statistical evidence how you should prepare for this examination. It is like a coach telling to it. It is like the match between a South Africa and an Australia. Australia scored 434 runs and everybody thought that, right, Australia will win the match. And during the break time, South African coach Jack Qualis, right, Smith all came together and said, we have got a good chance of winning the match. Don't look at this match as a 50 over match. Look at this match as a 10 over match. Every 10 overs we should try to achieve close to 90 runs. So if first 10 overs we are close to 90, Next 10 overs we are close to 90. Then the last 10 overs, if we got wickets, then there are good chances we can make it happen. And so beautifully Anthony said that, and the way the captain has encouraged his team members to believe that they are better than the best. He told Mukhya Anthony while going it, when you are playing a cricket match, have you seen some people in the pavilion calling that you are a black guy, and you always wanted to prove them wrong by your deeds. Now prove them that you are not only an amazing bowler, but you are someone who can score that one run and give it to the batsman who can score well. The way he scored one run and gave it to the wicket keeper at that point of a time, he got a standing ovation from the people who called him as the black guy, right, and everything. This is something which I wanted to teach in each and every student. It does not matter what you do not have in your life. You can write a list of things which you can lack in your life and crib about it, or write a list of things which you did it in spite of all the odds. It does not matter what you do not have in your life. What matters is what you do with what you have in your life. Arnold can start cribbing that I do not have a great accent, and people started commenting on him, saying that with such a strong Russian accent, you can never make it in Hollywood. He said that I will forget about my area of improvement. I will concentrate on people recognizing me not because of my voice, but because of my muscles. And he went on to become Mr. Universe, and he is one of the most respected Hollywood actors. You can keep cribbing about so many things, right? That's what I was telling my friends the other day, right? Always you should remember the moments which you did it. Whenever you are low, close your eyes and remember that moments which you made it happen. If you have made it good in the past, there are good chances that you will make it in the future. In each one of our lives, there are ups and downs. There are sad and angry moments. There are happy and then depressive moments. Should you worry about your moments and start diluting your preparation? Definitely no, sir. Right? It's all about having a belief system. The reason why I am saying it in class is I cannot change your preparation unless I change the belief you got towards preparation. You ought to believe that you can get into IIMs. There is an old age paradigm which says that you see it, you will believe it. But Anil Nair wants to rewrite it. Anil Nair wants to say it to you. You believe in it, then only you will see it. You believe that you can be a student in IIMs. Every part of your body believes that if I work hard, if I don't give up, I can get into IIMs. With all the beliefs that you hold, it is so beautifully said in Bible also. With unshakable belief, if you can look at the mountain and if you can tell to yourself that I can cross the mountain, you can cross it. And Edmund Hillary keep doing this all the time. Edmund used to keep a picture, and I used to say, every year you might grow. Whatever you grow, I will one day cross you. And she went on to become. Start believing in yourself and see the miracles unfolding in your life. A miracle is, for me, something which is hidden within you and you have to extract it. And the stone has to become a statue. A rock has to become a statue. A sculptor, you are the sculptor of your life. Make a note of this point. Start believing in yourself, put hard work, everything can be unfolded. Next important key point. It is clear, right? Now we did some fundamentals. Let us do some important problems. Please make a note of some important problems. Make a note of these important problems. Make a note of these important. I will take exact questions, sir. Please write down, sir. Please write down so that you will understand. Find the minimum value for find the minimum value for 6x square minus 18x plus 21 divided by 6x square minus 18x plus 17. A cat replica question. As I told you, I am a teacher who creates a lot of questions based on the way the cat questions are prepared. Most of the students thought that it is a tough question. It is a tough question. Indeed, it is a tough question if you are not good in basics. If you are not good in basics, these definitely a tough questions. These definitely a tough question. Now, how my students should solve the question? Y is 6x square minus 18x plus 21 divided by 6x square minus 18x plus 17. These is nothing but 1 plus 4 by 6x square minus 18x plus 17. Are you all with me? This is minimum. 1 is constant, 4 is constant. This should be maximum. A value is 6, which is greater than 0. D value is b square minus 4ac, which is less than 0. 324 into 17. D less than 0. The graph is going upwards. The graph is going upwards. If the graph is going upwards, I can determine the minimum value. Maximum value is shooting up to infinite. 1 by infinite tends to 0. Y minimum is nothing but 0. It takes hardly 15 to 20 seconds to solve the question if you know this concept. Are you all with me? If you know this concept, you can solve this question very easily. I hope it is clear. Right? Y is 6x square minus 18x plus 21 by 6x square minus 18x plus 17. Y is 1 plus 4 by. This minimum value. If it is minimum value, the graph is, this should be maximum value. A is greater than 0, D is less than 0. Graph is going upwards. Upwards means we cannot determine maximum value. It is shooting up to plus infinite. Maximum is plus infinite. 1 by infinite tends to 0. So Y minimum will be 0. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear. I hope the idea is clear. Next one, please write down one more question. Find the minimum and the maximum value. Find the minimum and the maximum value. Find the minimum and the maximum value for first one, x minus 4 into x minus 6. Y is nothing but x minus 4 into x minus 6, which is x square minus 10x plus 24. These is nothing but x minus 5 whole square minus 1. Are you all with me? Square function x minus 5 whole square, it is always greater than or equivalent to 0. It is equivalent to 0 when x equivalent to 5. So it is greater than 0. What is y minimum value? Y minimum value is minus 1. At what value it is? X equivalent to 5. These are generally most of the students will solve this method. Method 1. Method 2. Method 2. If you got quadratic expression like this, what is alpha? 4. What is beta? 6. Right? Take the average of this value. Alpha plus beta by 2. These is nothing but 10 by 2, which is nothing but 5. At 5 you will get the y minimum value. Y minimum value, which is nothing but 5 minus 4 into 5 minus 6. So 1 into minus 1, which is nothing but minus 1. Why we got this one? Because why it is alpha plus b by 2? It is minus b by 2a, right? Alpha is nothing but minus b plus root d by, next one, beta is nothing but minus b plus or minus. If it is plus, it is minus. These is nothing but minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. These are nothing but alpha plus beta. If I do it, minus b by a, half it. I hope it is clear. It is, I think it should be extremely clear to you. These try not to do it. So x will happen if a is greater than 0 at alpha plus beta by 2. 4 plus 6 by 2, because alpha is minus b plus root d by 2a, beta is minus b minus root d by 2a. Alpha plus beta is minus b by a, half is minus b by 2a. Substitute that value in the answer. Let us solve one more question. One more question. X minus 7 into x minus 9. What will be the answer? Answer is nothing but x minimum will be 7 plus 9 by 2, 16 by 2, 8. So y minimum is nothing but 8 minus 7 into 8 minus 9, which is 1 into minus 1. Answer is minus 1. I hope basic level question of foundation, it is clear. Now what we will do is, we will solve 2 or 3 questions, then we will start our CAT workshops. Please write down, sir. First question. Just give me 1 minute. I will take the original questions. Just give me few minutes. In case if you got any doubts, please ask. Otherwise, take these 4 to 5 questions. All are based on maxima and minima and everything. Questions, please write down. First one, find the range of m. Find the range of m such that, this is the original exact question, sir. So I am just looking at that question. Yes, we got it. Very, very good question. Please take down this question. Find the 5 questions which we will solve. Find the range of m. Find the range of m such that. Find the range of m such that mx square plus 3x plus 4 divided by x square plus 2x plus 2 is less than 5. Is less than 5. Please put a star mark, sir. This is exact question. Xavier admission test. Find the range of m such that mx square plus 3x plus 4. First thing, if a rational function a by b is there, if it is less than 0, that means a can be positive, b can be negative, or a can be negative, b can be positive. A can be negative, b can be positive. B can be positive. Cross multiplication should be strictly be avoided. Please do not do cross multiplication. Should not be done. Cross multiplication should not be done, because it depends upon the b nature. B is negative, a is positive. B is positive, a is negative. So what we'll do is mx square plus 3x plus 4 by x square plus 2x plus 2 minus 5, it is less than 0. This is nothing but m minus 5 into x square. 3x square minus 10x, which is minus 7x. 4 minus 10, which is minus 6, divided by x square plus 2x plus 2. It is less than 0. I hope it is clear. Now that whatever we discussed will be useful. You see here, a value is 1 greater than 0. D value is nothing but b square minus 4ac. 4 minus 8. It is less than 0. A greater than 0. D less than 0. That means expression is positive. Denominator definitely it should be positive. Denominator it is positive. Denominator positive means what should be numerator? Numerator should be negative. Are you all with me? Denominator positive means numerator should be negative. Directly don't conclude that numerator is less than 0 by cross multiplying. That's a mathematical blunder. I hope it is clear. Now see here. So numerator is less than 0. This will be m minus 5 into x square minus 7x minus 6 less than 0. Then what we discussed? Ax square plus bx plus c less than 0. That means a is less than 0 and d is less than 0. M minus 5 is less than 0. M less than 5 and discriminant b square minus 4ac minus 4 into m minus 5 into m minus 6 less than 0. 49 plus 24 into m minus 5 less than 0. 24m, it is less than 71. M is less than 71 by 24, which is close to 3. Any value less than 3 is also less than 5. So what is the range of m? Range of m is nothing but m is less than 71 by 24. I hope this idea is clear. Kindly reply in the live chat if this idea is clear to you. Is this idea clear to you? Is the idea clear to you? Kindly reply. Is the idea clear to you? Right? So I think the minimum question, previous question, it is 1. I made a mistake. Please make a note of it. In the previous question, there is an calculation mistake. Y is x minus 7 into x minus 9. We got minimum value of x at 8. 8 minus 7 into 8 minus 9. It is 1 into minus 1. Where they are, okay. Which question they are referring? Not this question. Please make a note of it. Y minimum it is 1. I hope it is clear, right? This is clear. First question. Please take one more question. One more question. Right? These are all the various models of questions that comes in your examination. Then we will start. That another is y is nothing but x square plus kx minus x plus 9. This graph lies above x-axis. Lies above x-axis. Find the range of k. Find the range of k. So, if the graph is lying above x-axis, already we discussed, the graph is lying above x-axis, y will be greater than 0. Y is greater than 0 when a is greater than 0 and d is less than 0. So 1 is greater than 0. b square is k minus 1, which is nothing but k minus 1 whole square minus 4 into 9. 36 less than 0. K minus 1 square minus 6 square less than 0. K minus 1 plus 6. K minus 1 minus 6 less than 0. So it is k plus 5 into k minus 7 less than 0. Answer is minus 5 less than k less than 7. I hope this idea is clear. Minus 5 less than k less than 7. Idea is clear, right?